The Heavenly Parents Holy Community National Assembly of FFWPU pastors for the victory of Vision 2027 and the safe settlement of a victorious Heavenly Unified Korea was held at the Grand Hall of the Cheongsim Wonlim Palace of the Hyojeong Today Church. True Mother opened the New Year's celebration with her blessings, saying that this year should reveal the authority of the only begotten daughter on an even more extensive scope. This year, the year of the black tiger, this black tiger is a brave tiger, powerful tiger, and a wise tiger who rules in the animal kingdom. Nevertheless, it cannot defeat a wise human being. Therefore, you should all be confident that while true parents, while the only begotten daughter, the true mother, is here on this earth, if you work together with me during this time, in this season, in this year, you and all the blessed people of God can actively participate in the realization of our ultimate goal, which is to create heavenly unified word and heavenly unified Korea and heavenly unified world. On January 7th and 8th, leaders from the 5 sub-regions of Korea and the international headquarters presented their strategies in the presence of more than 500 leaders and staff with public missions. Then they gathered their Jeongsang with a special devotion time at the Cheonbo, coupled with a Chanyang session and unison prayer. And on the 9th, they gathered at the Cheonbo Peace Center for a year prayer rally to start the year. December 23rd, 2021 was the 400th night of special night prayer vigils at Cheonbo. Until now, they have been holding night vigils 5 days a week from 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. for the safe settlement of the Heavenly Unified Korea and the Heavenly Unified World. This night, UPA cadets and youth from the Heavenly Nation of Gyeongwon gathered and created a special pure water Jeongsang team to pray for victory. Reverend Lee explained that we need to establish a tradition of nurturing talented young people who can connect with the pure heart of heaven. So we determined to make Cheonbo a place where we can mature second and third generation members who can become our chief priests. A barge was built at the Hyojeong cruise ship dock that will float on Lake Cheongsim near the training center, and the launching ceremony was held on December 30th. On this day, Byung-bong Lee, the CEO of the HJ Leisure Development, said that we were creating a great miracle on the Bukhan River, and he expressed his hopes that this may be the most beautiful marina and cruise ship in Korea. After several hours of inspections, the barge was launched successfully into the Bukhangang River. The 400-ton barge will have a 3-story building built on top of it that will be a floating marina about 50 meters wide and 25 meters long. The Hyojeong River Cruise project, which began under True Mother's leadership, is moving forward as it moves closer to its goal of opening it this summer. At the end of 2021, at 9:30 a.m. on December 31st, all of the team leaders and senior members of the training center staff went up to Cheonbo and held a HJ Heaven and Earth victory prayer. It was the 100th day of their prayer condition. After praying at the Cheonbo Palace, workshop President Ki-sung Lee resolved to reach out to 1 million people during the coming year. After the 100th day victory prayer, The ceremony to close the year of 2021 was held at the training center. In 2020, we had 400,000 people at our workshop, so we had to make a bigger goal for this year, 2021. So we made a goal of 700,000, which seemed like just a dream at the time. But by working hard, we have able to reach that goal. I'm sure we can connect to true parents. We can succeed at anything. President Ki-sang Lee also gave us a message at the end of the meeting. How important is the mission of this training center? It is like a mother's womb. So the training center is like mother's milk, which is trying to nurture and grow our members. This is the place where the sorrow of heavenly parents, the sorrow of Jesus, the sorrow of all the saints, and the sorrow of true parents and our ancestors can all be solved and released. If you advance with absolute faith, absolute love, and absolute obedience into 2022, the year of the Black Tiger will establish an incredible record. On January 5th, 2022, at 10 o'clock, the HJ Heaven and Earth Cheonbo Training Center held their opening ceremony to welcome the new year. Employees who have been working at the training center for 10 or 15 years were awarded plaques to appreciate their service. After a history of 50 years, carefully guided by true parents, we will now begin a new history of 50 more years with great vigor. The training center, which has been likened to True Mother's Womb, will become the heart of Hyojeong Today as we enter our new half-century. With our blood and sweat, we will make this year, the year of the Black Tiger, a year in which Heavenly Parents' dream is realized on the earth.